Let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner with head trainer Edison Reynoso. Wearing blue with gold and officially weighing in at 160 pounds. His professional record, 49 victories, including 34 wins by knockout, only one defeat with one draw. He has been in 15 consecutive world title fights coming into the ring and captured 3 world championships. Damas y caballeros de Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, the 2-time light middleweight world champion, the reigning, defending, ring, lineal middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo And across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner with his head trainer, Abel Sanchez, wearing khaki green and officially weighing in at 160 pounds. This Olympic medalist now has a perfect professional record of 37 fights, 37 victories, including 33 knockouts. His KO percentage, the greatest in middleweight championship history. From Karaganda, Kazakhstan, the reigning, defending, undefeated IBF, IBO, WBA, WBC, unified middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Golovkin, a.k.a. Triple G.
You wonder what the clash of styles will bring. We're underway. Round
Team Canelo going to weight
pounds. Fought Floyd Mayweather. As it is, Golovkin is all
5'10". He has the, but I don't think he has the mass.
boxer, and so rise to the top, and he has done that. And Triple G is the man to establish their.
Canelo may not be the most skilled fighter, 54 or 160, but he has beat that weight class, whether it's Arislani Lara.
Canelo is the man. El Cotto, Martinez. Canelo as he tries it. Who beat Bernard Hopkins.
He was the middleweight champion as far as
That could have been very vicious, but he just missed.
Good combination by Canelo. As Canelo Alvarez in round number 1. Another good jab.
They're up short right now because both of them are really speed on the counters.
Both of them.
Depends what you like. I mean,
Madison Square Garden coming up with this challenge. Number 2, Chris Mannix.
Jab. Thought Alvarez landed some decent on the Gennady control.
Get an angle on Golovkin. He has a faster hand, maybe more explosive, but he has to respect.
Golovkin able to get out of Canelo is throwing jab fighter with the jab straight out. You see both men.
Both of them similar stature. They throw similar punches. Only Canelo's a little bit.
See Canelo Reis jumps up on his toes, trying to get. He's able to get out of danger. Sergio, we've seen a lot of Golovkin subtle, but he is just a mess. Keeping this
reminds me of the great Julio Cesar Chavez when it looked like punching. Golovkin does that excellently.
Roll with it. He'll also use the European style of whole life, and we'll have 300s as well.
Similar in a lot of styles as far as combination success with coming forward and putting the love pressure. Whether it's
straight ahead, it is a tight, short. He's ready to throw power shots.
That counter uppercut. Interesting. Canelo's telling his corner that Golovkin doesn't punch,
and
but
Chris Mannix, the middleweight championship of the world. UBC, lineal as well, the body.
You know, Gennady Golovkin is a great middleweight, but he's a fit for Canelo Alvarez to come forward.
Love that body shot there with excellent head movement. Come back and
uppercuts, going straight right, aesthetically pleasing, good explosive style. Engaged in what's in front of.
Fourth battle, both of them throwing similar punches, jab.
This is a subtle skills.
And it's very subtle, Brian. Things that I don't know if everyone's picking them up, but it's brilliant.
Just a beautiful weave. Use the word Golovkin getting underneath the hook.
Moving his head, but not moving his feet, moving around the ring. Golovkin shots now.
These are one of these fights, and this is how you know. If someone asks you, hey, who's supposed? We don't know who's supposed to win this fight. Oh, Canelo tries the hook to the liver. Uppercut.
Canelo is known as an explosive combination puncher, but with a counter puncher, right shot.
Golovkin with the right hand side as well, able to slip jabs.
Away 2-1 in favor of Canelo Alvarez.
Round Latin snake on Canelo Alvarez. Round pace.
Right now, the head movement of sharp right now. He's come back with sharp counters. Punch at the shoulder.
Good combination, a body shot there. That scored. Now comes Triple G. Triple the body. Championship action. Jab fall a half-inch. Canelo, not bad himself. Able.
Right now, Golovkin has been getting the better.
You wonder too, Sergio, if you're Canelo can go 12 rounds against Daniel Jacobs, Golovkin after a fight like that.
That's it. Because if Jacobs was known not to have a chin, and he got him.
Jacobs couldn't stand up to your power.
Both of us put each other down. That's
Golovkin, she presses, spending some time on the road bout.
when he had
Alvarez, though, able to slip Golovkin. Jab by Canelo. Now, the only difference you see between the two real pleasing traditional boxers higher on his shots. Loads up a little more.
on effective aggression, but
I think
defense.
won the round. The last two I've got question marks next to the initial.
Yeah, I've got a dead. We're tough to score. I'd move this Gennady Golovkin.
And this for the middleweight to Del Potro 2015. Gennady Golovkin beating everyone else and putting them all on the line here. Canelo again on the rope, able to fight off the ropes.
Abel Sanchez wants him to move in his head really nicely.
That weight is there, Sergio, isn't it?
And that's what's not going to concentrate on the body if you're Golovkin something.
Extremely effective with the body, and less so again tonight.
Jacob more prone to stand right in front of you, but he is well moving his head. Good Golovkin able to slip that off, but it is rare to see Golovkin marked up in any fast face. He's rarely touched and rarely eaten. Right hands, short, tight punches as well. No, but it landed.
That's the biggest shot. It took Golovkin's power really nicely there.
For Golovkin, though, to a stay important. These guys need to win rounds.
Now he's jabbing downstairs. I like to see him throw.
Both men totally engaged. And how about this?
Strategy it is for Canelo to fight off the ropes like this. He's not the shots. The judge is going to look at that.
Since you're right, he wasn't really taking any. Giving that impression, if you're a judge, that what scoring blows, firing. And Chris, as much as I say I tried rounds, it looked like, and I even said, Golovkin agreed.
Yeah, 3 rounds to 2, 48-47 for Gennady right here.
I hear 2 chopping right hands by.
Firing back Canelo Alvarez, and there, a hook to the body off a right hand. Eats another jab from Canelo, and a hook.
In the middle of the ring. And counter-punching is looking really sharp, but I think
it is difficult to score. Both men are throwing a lot of his fights. You see, it is difficult to even land, and how hard they hit. Canelo is easier to kind of follow when he loads. Triple G can land.
Be effective, but if Golovkin is coming forward throwing punches like that, that's effective enough to win the rounds.
The ropes, and Golovkin unable to do. Now moves forward, body. Kenny Bayless says bring it back upstairs. I don't think that one would
block him. You still feel it. Your elbow digs in your own rib. You feel. Notice how Canelo's arms a little dropped after that body shot. Your arms hung.
Sergio, do you sense a little lag?
I'm telling you, body shots do that to you, and I noticed that Canelo's dropping his arms a little bit. So shots to the body that look like they were blocked.
7th round in Las Vegas, middleweight championship of the world. Redness there on the right cheek. Canelo Alvarez able to at least put his face of Triple G. Firing back with uppercuts. Golovkin coming back, right hand and a jab.
Fight going backwards.
Reynoso wanted him to touch, but once that stopped.
There's some shades at this to the extent of, but what we saw, and Lemieux was backing up. No, Canelo's not taking the that Lemieux did, but he started to get hit pretty clean.
And for him to win round, he's got to put more energy into the harder shots. He loads up a little bit more.
It may look like Canelo was boxing, but in a way, I think that he's getting pushed back, not boxing back. He's getting pushed back, and you got to credit the effective pressure.
Golovkin now jumps up. Big gulp of air.
Great jab there, but I think Golovkin found a home for a power jab.
Now he's got him there. Now he goes to this time.
Okay, Golovkin backed up slightly. He didn't.
Stalker is measured coming in.
The thing about Golovkin's power is he doesn't smother his power. It comes from technique.
Has been close. Triple G is making his mark. Jam-packed here at the T-Mobile Center in Las Vegas. 9-1-1. How do you have it scored?
I think Gennady Golovkin's created a little bit of a cushion for himself. Golovkin, interesting to hear Abel Sanchez say, don't give away. I guess you do have to be careful when a guy tries to steal the round.
Golovkin now in the first.
Very effective on Gennady Golovkin's part. It's a shotgun jab. And in close fights like this, where it's back, powerful jab like that could be the difference.
Chopping right hand, loading up, tried it again. It's a beautiful Golovkin straight up.
And those are the clean punches. But you remember the jab.
What you think, or who you think, won that certain.
It's the head back, even though Canelo countered with 2 nice body shots.
And Golovkin does it again and then moves his own head to get out of harm's way. Energy in the middle of the ring.
So here's another shot, or the clean hit.
Many times that, accurately judge. You can go by some minus system, but it's themselves don't know who wins these rounds, especially at the highest level. Lots of punches being thrown, bad intent.
I tell you what, hit with my head snapping back, then for me at least, a body shot.
By Canelo trying to stay off the ropes, but Canelo Alvarez is fighting. That is a Triple G moving forward. Allowing Canelo to breathe.
They both exchange body shots, bros.
He's
Golovkin
scheduled for 12, the championship round, the championship distance. Nora and Chris Mannix. This is Las Vegas middleweight championship of the world. Canelo out of the blue trunks and the gray trunks.
Comes out pretty fast early out of the ring, but as you get to about the 2-minute,
It is Alvarez who comes out. Good uppercut by Triple G. Let's go. In the opening seconds there it was Canelo, and that is a good uppercut. Nation by Alvarez. 9, and these rounds are close. And even so, Chris, look, I'm trying to just Canelo, but I've got question marks on rounds 74
in Golovkin. Iowa rounds after losing 2 before that.
I agree, rounds 5 and 8, and the judges are concentrating.
Huge right hand by Canelo Alvarez there.
Pushes back, though. Gets Canelo into the corner. Extremely durable, good chins. Canelo straight up the middle. And Golovkin, Sergio, when a man is constant, what does that do to you?
I could see a little fatigue on Canelo. Up in his arms, he's staying against the ropes, combinations, his punches look at him. That pressure, and that's exactly what's happening here.
Is landing, and also if you see, when he gets up toward Canelo, even reset himself. He wants to be right in front of his right hand, punctuates it by Canelo. Some of those are blocked.
At the end of this round,
he came out faster early on, landed some good shots, and that right hand was the best and cleanest punch for Canelo Alvarez of the night.
Round 10, here Golovkin, Canelo Alvarez. Here a super fight for the middleweight champ. Firing early. Canelo going to...
His trainer, Eddie Reynoso, said, rounds, I need him sharp, I need him powerful.
Canelo is working now. Counter jabs by Golovkin. Now we've got a war. Still methodical, still within.
Both landing and missing the same punches. Whoever lands.
He's got different speed with those jabs.
He's down to the jab. And Canelo.
Fighter for the last 2.
Then a few feet.
You got to box him and fight him in the inside. You got to get your respect and then get out. Well, to me, he looks a little winded. He's backing up. Golovkin has been backing us back.
Done a fine job in this fight. Imperceptibly, now these shots landing by Golovkin. Counter right by Canelo.
Golovkin can't wait to come back. Beautiful body shots there by Canelo.
Win that round?
I don't think he clearly won it, but I gave it to him. 96-4 on my card in favor.
Middleweight champion.
Just by Golovkin. Golovkin just...
Spanned by Alvarez and Golovkin, and you see him doing the giddy up. Little jump, Sergio. He never lets you just ease.
A guy like Canelo, a champion like Canelo, because he knows how to block. It's a big deal there.
And Sergio, you know this, and Gennady Golovkin is an expert at cutting the ring off.
Golovkin reminds you.
We mentioned it earlier, guys like Austin Trout, even an aging Shane Mosley, but he is stronger man in the ring. For an animal in front of him tonight. Now Canelo back on the ropes again. He's able to... Right hand by Golovkin. All these shots matter.
When you're fighting a fighter, a champion like Golovkin, moving nicely, but he's not fighting back as much as Golovkin.
Side uppercut from Golovkin.
Canelo took that uppercut. Nicely there.
6-103 in favor of Gennady Golovkin. There were a couple of...
Who'd you give the 11th round to?
I gave it to Golovkin. I thought he did of that round. The counter-punching for Canelo was effective, but not enough of this. Middle of the ring, trade.
There we go. We saw a beautiful combination. When they land, they're very impressive. He looks to land. Fight could be, look, Chris, I think you're doing a good job unofficially. That means this could swing. It's a close fight. Good jab work there. Right hand.
Body shots from the inside by Canelo.
Golovkin still moving forward, but he ate a lot of shots. Again by Canelo Alvarez. Golovkin marches back. He's throwing. He looks to answer everything. Great deal of scrutiny. We're watching it with an eye on the judge in our approach, given that judge's other, and this could be either way.
And you have to remember, Golovkin is the unified champion at 160 pounds.
More scoring a fight ringside and more calling it. You can see the reaction of the fighter when they get fight. That's not in question. Canelo, with the box, established himself early with a superior work rate. Can he maintain? And could that be enough to swing it?
An intense, high up, but it's been kept clean. And can he beat champions, two professionals fighting like them?
More here to win this round. Canelo, Triple G comes back. Will that O go? Fellas, just a fight in every way. Round on the scorecards, we don't know.
I don't think he did, but if Canelo Alvarez wants a rematch with Gennady Golovkin, there's a blueprint.
This is officially a draw.
Disappointing result. The fight was not disappointing at all. I'm Brian Kenning for Sergio Mora and Chris